No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Iowa's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. The quick out. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Memphis. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Soft spot in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Coates. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball downfield, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 40. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes! He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Snags a quick pass on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Off play action on 1st down. The quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They'll run play action. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Running into the open space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Read option. He'll keep it to the right. Open space at the 25. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll toss it to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Well, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 4 over San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Got the tight end outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabs it in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Cooks. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the mesh point, pulls it and goes right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. Running through contact. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Makes the grab down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with the third and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's third and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big third down stop.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands, it's Wells. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Coates.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got his man across the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Looking for room. It's Wells. It's a seam wide open. Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position,
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Offense working from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll try the left side. Hard running there. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big... And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Utah State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to UMass. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning on the Jets. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a third down play. They turn to the passing game on third and short. They're setting up the screen. Oh, a lot of space. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Sims. So now it's second and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Got his man quickly.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Punch it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Got a man. It's Sims.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He wants to throw it again, looking to buy time. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On target.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Sims. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. This is a designed run. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And they're still firing away even with this lead. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.